there was something cool that I watched this morning, and I wanted to share it with you guys. At least I wanted to share my takeaway from it, and I think you guys can apply it to whatever it is you're doing. Apply it to life. So last night, as many of you know, was an awesome card put on by the UFC 291, and a great night of fights. Some great fights, great wins. Derek Lewis, the Beast, coming through. Alex Pereira, and the main event was for the BMF title of the UFC. You guys remember a few years ago, I had the honor of hosting the fight between Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal. And in Madison Square Garden, we closed out the year. It was a big fight, and I wound up putting the belt on Jorge. So last night, he had the honor of putting the belt on the winner. And the winner was Justin Gaethje. Congrats, brother. BMF, it's a really just fucking cool thing. I love that the UFC and Dana created that title. Because it's like a legacy title that, that means something. And it's very cool. So congrats to Justin, the new BMF champion. But the thing that I watched this morning, which I thought was really cool and moving, was Dustin Poirier, the Diamond, and he fought in the BMF title fight last night against Gaethje, and he lost. He got kicked. He got caught with a kick. But it was his after fight press conference that really moved me, because he was just basically saying, "Hey, look, this ain't a funeral, man. I'm doing all right. And my family's good, my daughter's good, and where I come from, I already won." And man, I love that. And then he went on just to say things, and I'm going to paraphrase here, but my takeaway from it, and what I was able to just glean from his just great, I thought, inspiring words, especially in the face of loss, man. You put yourself out there like that, you fight, you compete, whatever it is you do, but anything, especially if it's public facing, and the world sees it, and you got to take an L, it's that age-old adage. It's always how you respond in situations like that. So anyway, his response, he was basically saying, this is what I signed up for. I dish it out, now I got to take it. And I love what I do, and this is so important to me. And he got emotional, which I loved. And then, so my takeaway was, I just thought, that's just such a great perspective. We pass on to our little ones, pass on to each other. A lot of times, we need this kind of perspective, and it's the reminder that if we got one life, and if we're going to do anything in this world, whatever it is, make sure we fucking love it. And it means something to it, and we're so passionate about it. And the mana that comes from in here just reaches out and grabs that thing, and it doesn't let it go. That's how much it means to us. And teaching our little ones that run towards that thing you're passionate about, but whatever that thing is, make sure that you absolutely love it, because it's life and anything can happen, and it does. And I love that he said that. So congrats, brother. Dustin, you're the man, the GOAT. Congrats to Gaethje, congrats to everybody, and hell of a fight card last night. And whatever it is, make sure you love it, because anything could happen. And it does.